Distance is the only correct response to disrespect. Don't react, don't argue, don't dive into drama. Just remove your presence. OMG, facts, facts, facts. Shout out to the author of this quote. And that is a fact. Like, if you literally want to maintain the peace in your life, you literally have to abide by this. Distance is the only correct response to disrespect. When people get disrespectful, you get distant. You don't get disrespectful back. You get disrespectful back, that means you're inviting disrespect into your world, into your life. Like, listen, I'm not fighting fire with fire. You get more fire. So how do you diffuse the situation? How do you cool everything down? You back up. You put the flames out. Listen, so I'm not, if you're getting disrespectful, if you're trying to cause harm, listen, I'm not trying to match energy. I'm creating distance. I'm creating boundaries. I'm keeping you at a distance up out of my life, okay? That is how you protect yourself. You have to remove your presence. This is how you avoid creating cycles and avoid getting into it with people. You know, like, this is how you avoid situations from happening. A lot of situations are avoidable, but our ego just has to feel like we got to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? And then the situation gets ugly, and it didn't even have to get that far. So understand that if you want to maintain peace in your life, you have, when you are met with disrespect, you have to distance yourself. You know, you don't create attachments by diving into it or getting disrespectful back. No, you distance yourself immediately. You don't create any attachment to it, okay? Because that's what it wants. That's what the disrespect wants. It wants your peace. Disrespect is not a peaceful state of mind. So when disrespect comes knocking at your peaceful doorstep, oh no, you don't answer. You go running the other way, okay? And I know that somebody out there needs to hear this, because you could be battling with making better choices in life, you know, and you're trying to, like, listen, like, okay, well, I don't know if I used to go off on people, you know, I used to snap, or I used to be ready to fight, but I don't know if I should do that or if I should just chill. And yes, the answer is yes, you should just chill. Like, don't worry about you thinking, oh, people think, oh, you done got soft. No, don't worry about, oh, I'm weak out here. I'm just letting people bully or bot. No. No, 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 no. What it is about is you being able to maintain control over yourself and your emotions, right? Just because somebody is disrespectful doesn't mean that you need to get out of character and get disrespectful. No. You can control your emotions to where you're not even affected by their disrespect. It misses you completely. And you're so unbothered that it misses you completely, and now they're out here looking like the stupid clowns that they are anyway. See how that works? So that's why you should always distance yourself from that disrespect. Like, don't try to entertain it, and see, sometimes it's hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? we feel like we have to get our lick back, or we feel like we got to say something, like because it triggers something. Sometimes when people get disrespectful, it triggers something in us. But that trigger just means that there's work for us to do. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like, we be like, oh, I can't do it. Like, I just can't, something they say or something they do, and literally it'll trigger us to snap. But that's why we have to keep our distance from this. So that way we are not reacting it and responding to the disrespect. You don't react and we don't respond because, again, you're creating an energetic pathway to keep yourself in these loops and these cycles. If you want to avoid disrespect, if you want to keep disrespect out of your life, you don't focus on that. You shut it out. You ignore it. You avoid it. You don't nurture it. So you dead the issue completely. You distance yourself from it. Back up from it. Okay, guys? So I really hope that this message goes out to whoever it needs to go out to. I know that somebody needed to hear this. If you are new, I hope you will subscribe because I want you a part of my tribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for listening to the video. Make sure y'all comment down below and like the video. Thank y'all so much. I'll talk to y'all later. It's Core. Bye.